What's up, y'all? So, I'm sitting here and I'm cleaning out my event space, right? I'm trying to get the year together. I'm trying to get organized. You know how you do. Every year you're like, I'm going to get my life right. I'm going to get it right. Well, I had to sit down and actually take a step back because I recently did a memorial birthday and they asked for the 360, right? So I'm rolling the 360 and it hit me. This is where it started. I started with a 360 booth. I started one day and said, you know what, that's the last time you're going to tell me what I can and cannot do. This is the last time I'm going to allow you to make me feel like I'm not capable, that I have to do this route and I have to go this route or I'm going to be a failure. This is the last time you're going to tell me that I'm going to fail at something else, just like I failed with other things in the past. Well, let me tell you something. What I had to do was say, I didn't fail. I was just learning lessons, okay? I didn't fail. I was just learning lessons. I'm not a failure. I just don't give up. Like, I had to start telling myself this, right? So here I am. I'm rolling this 360. I got a big one. Now, when I first time seeing a 360, there was a paint and sip party here in our city. And me and my best friend, my sister's on it, and we jamming, but at the same time, we're just been like, girl, we can get one of these. You know how you start, this ain't bad. This might make some money. Well, it took me a whole year. Hey, how are you, Terrence? So it took me a whole year for me to actually get the $1,200 because I was staying at home and take care of my sister's kids and things like that and my own. And yeah, the lady was like, look, you put down $100, we can get you there. So it took me a whole year to save up for that. And then I had to get my LLC and I had to get the insurance and get the LED lights and all the supplies and everything, the software and everything like that. Yes, it is. You're right. I ain't thinking like that. Happy New Year. But yeah, I had to get all the supplies. So all in all, I came from really having nothing and somehow getting into the point where I had maybe $2,500, $3,000 invested into this business. I couldn't dare look anybody in the face and say, look at you, that ain't work. Because I forgot to tell y'all this. While I was trying to get this, the reason why it took so long to get this is because I took the real estate class 3 or 4 times in 1 year. I took the class over and over again because I'm not a fail. Like, I refuse to give up. I don't give up. I dust it off and I get back up and try again, right? And I kept failing this class, and a lot is because I realized I wasn't really into it. I was just getting into it because I wanted some income. Thank you. Thank you. So welcome. Happy New Year's to everybody. But yeah, it took me so long to get it because the dang on real estate class is probably $300-$400 a pop. And eventually the lady who's in charge is like, you know what? I believe in you. And I'm going to cut you a discount because you keep coming back, right? Long story short, I ended up not even actually working as a real estate agent. I started moving this and I was bringing in $300 to $400 extra a weekend. And then one day I was doing the birthday party for one of my family members. My grandma was just like, Shelly, why don't you do that? Why don't you do decor and stuff like that? My name is Shelly. It's not baby. I'm sorry. Just because I actually am engaged. So, my ring is in the shop right now because it's a little too small for me now. But yes, she convinced me to start doing decor, right? So I'm like, okay, cool. Get to work because I was going crazy in the house with the kids. So I was like, I need some extra income. Working on the weekends just ain't enough. So go to work. So I started working for a whole year. And while I'm sitting in the office, one of my office mates kept asking me a lot of questions. A lot of people have asked me questions about starting a business and doing things in credit because before I even did real estate, I was a financial literacy consultant with a network marketing company. It's okay. It's okay. I just decided this year that isn't, to some people it's disrespectful, but for me, I just decided this year I was actually going to let people know. To just kind of like keep it minimal. But anyway, eventually I get to 360. I'm doing my thing, and people are still asking me about their credit, how to get their business started, how to do this and that. And then one day I'm sitting in the EBT office and I'm like, I damn sure told myself I was not going to be here the rest of my life. Like, it's to the point now, I still got EBT and stuff, but I'm to the point where I don't even want to go in there. Like, I'd rather call. I don't even want to put myself in that environment. I don't want to be, I'm not going to say I don't want to be around those people because they my people. Like, but the mindsets, I don't want to be around the mindsets that that's okay and that's your last stop. Like, this is where you're going to be forever. I don't want that mindset. So I tend to stay away from that. So walking into the office, it's a no-go for me. I will call and recertify. I'll drop off the stuff, but I won't sit in there and wait. But yeah, I get to where I am today. People are asking me all this stuff, and I say, you know what, sitting in here, I want to inspire other women. Like, I feel like had they had someone tell them the things that I tell myself and the things that I've read over the years, if I can pour into them, if I can just kind of spill over into them, it might spark something for them. So I started a co-working space. The co-working space is called Inspire Her of Winston-Salem, because I'm not trying to get no trouble trademarking and stuff, because there's an Inspire Her wherever else. But I decided to put the WS for Winston-Salem, okay? And we opened up in November of last year. We still only have 3 like committed members. There was we had maybe 10 people started out, but over the years, you know, people, they supporting, and then some people not really serious yet, and it's okay. My whole goal was to just have an area, safe space for women and youth to come together and network and get information and grow in faith and grow in their business, finances and fitness, whatever, like all the major F's, the F bombs. Like, that's what it was for. But then the place across the hall opened up. And I was like, that's why I had my grand opening, because we had vendors and stuff here. So I'm like, okay, boom. I like this space. How much is it gonna cost? This person said it was $1,000. I'm like, ooh. I don't know if I got that much. I don't know if I'm gonna do it. So I started praying. This is before I got saved, y'all. I kept praying and praying and praying and begging and everything else. And then one day I just said, whatever. Do y'all know the person that was in line to get this backed out 2 days before? Like, or the night before of the grand opening, and somehow I came into the money. I put the deposit down on this thing so fast, me and my bestie, and we've been here for a whole year, y'all. We've been rocking. So this 360 turned into this space, all the supplies, and all I've been doing is people book events, they pay for the decor and stuff, and that's how I've been invested in my stock, my inventory. And that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get it together. We also use it at, we use our event space for meetings and stuff like that. So we got the whole little shebang. In the co-working space, we got a portable one. Like, we got a TV over there. Matter of fact, I'll show y'all. Let me take y'all. I just put that together, y'all. I'm happy about that. I love that I could woodwork. I enjoy it. Actually, woodworking is meditation for me. All right, so let's go down the hall. And by the way, all of the office spaces in here are Black women owned. 2 hairstylists and a consultant here. And this is Inspire. So this is all made by me. Well, halfway. These right here slide, like they close together. Got some lights. Got this. My son watching TV. Got all this, you know, everything goes back into this. So this is nobody get in your head. When it's put on your heart by God that you're supposed to do something, you just be obedient and do it. He's going to make a way. He's going to make a way. I promise you. Oh, wow. The screen just went out. I don't know what that was about. But if you didn't hear me, he's going to make a way for y'all. I have a whole testimony about You. Bye. Happy New Year's. If I can get it off.